Find this podcast and others on STWFTV, the Podcasting Network, wherever you get podcasts.
Hey, everybody, to do with STWFTV coming to you today on our celebrity news break. And today we're going to talk about Birdman and BG from the Cash Money Records, Rob 49, one of the hottest rappers in New Orleans, and some of the New Orleans Saints players, as they tried. They tried something this week where they went and visited the New Orleans Parish jail. Doing this clip, they said the Justice Center, but I just seen a bunch of guys in orange suits with Inmate written on the back. So I don't know how much justice is being done, especially when they're incarcerated. So we're going to watch this clip and see, what they actually tried to do. I'm going to give some comments.
It's a new initiative rolling out at the Orleans Justice Center to reduce re-incarceration among inmates this week. New Orleans rappers Birdman and BG visited inmates.
Even football players like Tyrann Mathieu and rapper Rob 49 have participated in these efforts. WDSU reporter Shay O'Connor brings you their message in a story only on 6.
Man, don't be like us, be better than us, man. You getting caught up on the internet and, posting and, trying to impress people with just the negativity, and that just, it just ain't what's up, man.
An honest conversation about life.
The music influenced a lot of them too. The music influence, so we gotta know, we gotta be mindful of what we put out.
I was locked up since 10 years old, 12 years old. I had to make a choice, right? Life fucked us up, so.
This out of New Orleans with inmates at the Orleans Justice Center.
Man, when I look at y'all, I be seeing myself all over again.
A lot of young boys, man, right now, they don't forget this, man. It's straight talk jacking.
It's a part of a new initiative by Orleans Parish Sheriff Susan Hudson and Congressman Troy Carter to reduce re-entry and encourage family reunification.
I couldn't even take that seriously, from the news anchors who couldn't get their names right, couldn't get the message out. And then, so New Orleans is the city who's paying for this. So there's actually a budget to, I guess, to fund these people hustling backwards. I mean, talking about putting the wagon before the horse, like the old folks say, bless y'all a heart, because they got it all wrong to me. I mean, everyone loves a good redemption story, but hey, how about put this money into a success story? How about it starts with education? It's like, okay, these guys, they spoke about how they've been in there like 8 times. So I don't think, you can teach that horse a new trick but make that donkey believe it's an actual racehorse. So I think that, shout out to BG, he just got released. He just got the opportunity where he can go back and rap and make some videos and actually be on, on social media and on the internet and things. But, someone should know better. It's like, okay, hey, these guys, as you can see in the clip, they really was not paying that much of attention. And it just looked like they were just out there because they had they had free cell time, free time to get out the cell. So, and, I really didn't get the message in that clip, but I would think that, and I would appreciate it more being a former New Orleans Parish school teacher. Hey, send those kids to, send those rappers, send those guys, those athletes to the local schools. Let them know, like, hey, man, it is really good to pay attention in school. It's cool to be a nerd. It's actually cool to make good grades and not just think you're going to be, BG, a rapper, Latunchi, or some of those football athletes. Like, I think Future said it at one time. The only way to get out the hood is through the, from the rap game to to the football players. So I think they should have, reconsider what they're doing and actually put some money in where the problem lies, in education, because a lot of these kids don't think that education can get them as far as, like the BG, some of these rappers, some of these football players can't get them to that lifestyle, but it actually can. So I don't want to diminish what they're trying to do, but hey, man, like some smart guy somewhere should let them know and just point them in the right direction. Like, success starts with education, because if you know better, you do better. And those guys, They've been there 8 times. They all look like convicts. You know, they all look like felons and shit. I call the police on my damn self if I seen them, walking up on me on a shit. It don't have to be a dark street. It could be a well lit street, and I turn in the camera. Hey, you got a problem here. But shout out to BG, Cash Money, Birdman for actually trying to do something. But I just want to dispel the city or the state, to whoever funded that, because recidivism is just a part of life. You know, you can't change the economy, the environment that they're coming from. So these guys only know one thing, and that's criminal behavior, like carjacking, stealing. So if you're not actually teaching them a trade or actually letting them know and giving them a direction, going to talk to them, might as well just be talking to this camera with me. But hey, this is dude with STWF TV on our celebrity news break. Appreciate y'all. Holla back. Wah.